this is Mr. Nihilist74. So today, the Dark Forces Remaster is out on Steam, and I just bought it. They're selling it for $29.99. For me, where I live, I guess it was $31.03 after taxes. So I'm downloading it. Looks like it's just about downloaded. It's not a really big game. It's only 1 gigabyte, 1.31 gigabytes. I would imagine that the old game was not much smaller than that. Well, I think it was only like two or 300 gigabytes or something. So the first time I played Star Wars Dark Forces was on the PlayStation 1, and I didn't think it was a great game. I thought it was kind of neat because it was Star Wars Doom, and I saw a video about them wanting to put out the Dark Forces Remaster, and I thought that was a great idea. Good to have a new version, remastered version of an old game like that, especially ones that work on modern systems. I think the old Dark Forces is a DOS game, so when you play, you have to play it through DOSBox or something like that. One of the things that made me hesitant to buy the Dark Forces Remaster is people made a mod for Dark Forces, Star Wars Dark Forces, called the Force Engine, and I'm gonna play that now just to get a little bit of a comparison. It made me reluctant to buy the Dark Forces Remaster, but curiosity killed the cat. I had to buy it just to see, for a comparison. There's an intro. So this Dark Forces engine, it's kind of like GZ Doom for Doom, or Z Doom. It enhances the graphics, makes the controls easier to set. Kyle Katarn, is that this guy's name? He's got a pretty cool looking spaceship. So this is with the Dark Forces engine, the Force engine, I'm sorry. It's like the original. What I hate about this first gun you get is the laser beam doesn't look like it's coming out of the gun. It's coming out of the gun at the wrong angle. It'd be interesting to see if they fix that. Even though it's just MIDI music, I love the music to this game, at least to this level. I don't remember how well they used the Star Wars soundtrack throughout the rest of the game. Never played that far into this game, I don't think. So this is, now I got a Stormtrooper rifle. I like the Stormtrooper rifle a lot better than that first rifle. I don't like the way the shot, it's not going straight. The graphic of it, when you fire your gun, it's not shooting straight out the gun. Love the Star Wars soundtrack. Who doesn't? Ever since I was a little kid. The original Star Wars came out when I was about 3 years old. 77, is that when it came out? I've seen it in the theater several times when I was a little kid. I could barely remember it from then. And had the double record album of the soundtrack, and I loved it. Still love it. Um, Especially love the soundtrack to Empire Strikes Back. So this is kind of fun, and this is on the Force engine. This isn't the remastered version yet. I don't even remember. I remember you got to get to the top and get your spaceship. There's a cave up there, but it's too high for me to jump up there. Probably gotta go up on that part and jump over to the cave or something. So, you see from this Force engine, graphics look a lot better than the original, a lot more clearer, higher resolution. Sounds pretty good. Even though this is, just MIDI music, it sounds pretty good. I love Doom, but I hate the MIDI music to Doom. Hard to beat John Williams for a soundtrack. Get to my ship. And the character in this game is the same one in the next Dark Forces game that becomes a Jedi. See, this is where my ship's supposed to come down, but oh, there it is. Press escape key to end mission. Alright. So we see what Dark Forces, the Force engine, what what it looks like in that. So now I'm going to bring up the Dark Forces Remastered. See how it looks. So I guess Night Dive did the remaster of this, and they've done a pretty good job. They did I think they did Doom 64, and they did the Turok games, and I'm really glad they did those. Hopefully somebody like that can do the 007 game and that other Perfect Dark game. They can do remasters of those. So we got the movie crawl. Sure. Set the graphics. So this has got the MIDI music. It still sounds great. I think the music sounds a little bit enhanced. Always in vertical look. How many of you like to do that? I always prefer to do that. For every first-person shooter game, always choose F for jumping. For crouching, I always choose space button. E for use. I prefer to use Q for sprint, but I don't think this game has sprint. Alright. Alright, now the moment of truth. Secret base. So this looks good. So far, I'm thinking it doesn't look much better than the Force engine enhancement. You need the key. You need the red key. So this gun, when it shoots, it's still got that same thing where it looks like the laser shot is coming out at a different angle than the gun is actually pointed. It looks like the graphics for this is a little bit less pixelated than when I'm using the Force engine mod on the old Dark Forces. That Force engine is also supposed to be on the, it's supposed to work with that old Outlaws game, cowboy first-person shooter. It looks like the same deal even with the Stormtrooper rifle. The laser bolts coming out of it aren't shooting at the direction that you're aiming all the time. They're shooting at weird angles. And I'm holding it in the same place, and like the bullets are coming out at different angles. I don't like that at all. You need the red key. Let's see, what am I missing here? So I went up here, but I don't think this is really relevant though. Doesn't give you anything. Oh, that was the red key. It was on his body. So this game, like I said before, it's $29.99 plus tax if you charge tax for games on Steam. It was like $31.03. So this looks good, and it sounds good, and it feels good to play, but it doesn't really feel any different than Force Engine mod. So far to me. So I don't really think this is worth it. If they redid it, maybe, you know, with like 3D models or something. Let's see, what am I missing here? Oh, this is what I'm missing. With that switch open. These guys are all dead. There's that one part where you jump into the cave and you're on the top part of the cave and then you come down. That cave right there. Well, I don't know where you go to get in there. Oh, that's it right there. I don't know if I really care about it. Just some ammo and stuff in here. Let's see, what is that thing? And then if you, whatever that thing is, it won't let me get it. So it must be full on whatever it is. Then you jump down here and you can come out here. Sky looks pretty cool. I should have looked up at the sky. I don't really remember if in the Force Engine mod if it does that. if the sky looks like that in the Force engine one. Maybe I'll go back in there real quick and look. I'm sure the people who, worked on the remaster of this or whatever, they worked hard, did a good job. If the Force engine never existed, that you could get for free, this would be great.
This is too easy. Now to get to my ship.
But so far, I'm thinking it's not worth it. The Moldy Crow, return to your ship. Looked like it was some kind of Steam achievement. It's the elevator. Oh yeah, there's this part over here. Oh, what is that thing? Extra life, okay. I don't know if they do secrets like this, like they do in Doom, where you gotta find all the secrets. Well, you don't have to, but you can. I don't remember if they had that on this. Mission objectives complete. Open main menu to end mission. And you just go to the next mission.
Kyle delivers the plans to the Rebel Alliance. Soon afterwards, the Death Star is destroyed. But even as the Alliance celebrates this victory,
So it looks like, the movie parts they have enhanced on this, which is nice, but it's not really anything I care about.
The Emperor has approved your test demonstration, General Monk.
Thank you, Lord Vader. What I unveil today will mark a new era for the Empire. We will
It's pretty cool looking animation and everything. So, it doesn't look like you really get much from this. I'm going to go back. Compared to the Force engine mod. And they're charging $30 for this. If the Force engine mod never existed, I would say it's still kind of expensive for this. I mean, Doom 64, the computer version that they put out, I think they put it out at around the time Doom Eternal came out, was only like $5, I think. I wanted to see if the sky looked the same, and I want to see if the cut scenes, how they look compared to this, to the remastered. Stormtrooper rifle. So they're more pixelated, like that stormtrooper. And this guy, definitely more pixelated. I don't know if it's that much of a difference that I care though. Sky looks the same. I wonder if they did that with the Force engine, not the original. I hate that the gun doesn't go the same direction you're holding it, aiming it at. Little in my HUD, the little ammo thing and the life thing. It's more pixelated compared to the remaster. The music sounds a little bit better on that remastered version, I think. A little bit better quality. Sounded like it was the same music from the same tracks, but they enhanced it a little bit. Maybe like added some reverb to it or something. Let's see, let's just get out of here. Don't need to spend that much time on this. It's not like I'm a pro gamer or anything anyways. I want to see the cutscene after this level anyways. Is there like a, no. I was thinking there was a lever over there you gotta hit. So nowadays, the Death Star plans would be hacked by the Chinese or the Russians. Getting my steps in. About to get a shot as a stormtrooper there. So my gun is a little more pixelated. It's more pixelated than the remastered version.
Kyle delivers the plans to the Rebel Alliance. Soon
Yeah,
after,
so the
Death
movie
Star is destroyed. But even as the Alliance celebrates this victory,
is not as enhanced.
set in motion that will become
It looked like in the remastered version it was just a higher resolution on the movie part, but it's the same footage. So it's a lot more pixelated.
The Emperor has approved your test demonstration.
So even with this Force engine
Thank you, Lord Data. What I unveiled
mod
today
on the
will
old
mark
Dark
the
Forces,
empire.
the graphics are not quite as good as the remastered version.
At last, the Emperor's war will
I don't think it's worth $30 though, to tell you the truth. I'm sure the people, who did it, they worked really. And it looked like they did a good job. I mean, it's definitely an improvement over this, and it's a big improvement over the original Dark Forces game. Dark Troopers. So I think it's pretty obvious about the comparison of the two. I would say, you know, the Force Engine mod, it's not real hard to set up, and I think it's pretty playable. I guess if you have to have the best graphics possible, you can get the Dark Forces remastered version. If you really, really like this game, um, it's pretty nice that this is Forces remastered version. It looks really nice, and it's fun to play, and then it seems like it works good. But I don't know, for $30, I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, $30 is cheaper than a lot of games nowadays, but kind of expensive for an old game like this. But it is what it is. That's the criteria I'm given on this game. So you can take that uh, with a grain of salt and decide if you think it's worth it. Let me know in the comments if you think it's the Dark Forces remaster is worth it. Uh, I suppose maybe like if you're playing it on the Steam Deck, you might not be able to use the Force Engine mod on the original Dark Forces. Um, Actually, just for the heck of it, let me see if I can get this going. DOS box. See how this works and looks. Just for the extreme comparison. Like I said, the Force Remaster, it's definitely leagues above the original. But you can get that Force Engine mod for free. So I'm turning. It's not letting me aim up and down with my mouse. Stuff like that with the original, this original Dark Forces is definitely better to have the remastered or the Dark Forces, the Force Engine mod. And I'm not turning really fast either with this. Let's see. Spaces jump on this. I think it's kind of a pain to remap the buttons on this too. This is the original DOS version. For as old as it is, it doesn't look bad. The PlayStation 1 version is That's really low resolution on that. Unless you like play it through Duck Station or something. So aiming up and down. Maybe this game didn't have aiming up and down. I don't know. I think it did though. It was like one of the first ones to have it, I think, wasn't it? That and the Duke Nukem games. Let's see, did I get the key from him? I think I did. Force Engine one, did it have a crosshair in it? This one doesn't have a crosshair. Alright, so you've seen the comparisons, and you'll have to decide for yourself if you think it's worth it. I think I would play the remastered version over the Force Engine mod, and definitely over the original, but $30. I don't think it's worth $30 though. I think it should have been cheaper. I realize like the people who made it, they probably put in, you know, a lot of hard work that I couldn't even begin to do. And you know, there's a price on that. But as a game, I don't know if it's worth $30. Force Remaster. But you can compare it and make that decision for yourself. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe and tune into my next videos. And have a good day.